Hey there, fishing buddies. There's nothing wrong with your screen being black. It's just very dark right now. And it's about probably 5:30 in the morning. Woke up around 4:30, had some coffee, had a bag of cream cheese, packed up the boat. Very calm out here right now. Today, I should say, not supposed to be a great fishing day. It's Thursday, and but it's calm, and the rest of the week it looks like there's supposed to be 2 to 3 footers out in the Gulf, and today it looks like there's supposed to be 1 footers. So I'm here trying to test out the trolling motor. I got it back. It needed a new board. Minn Kota took 3 months to get the part in to fix it, and I only used it maybe 5 times or so wasn't very happy with that. One thing very important about low light or no light, because there's not even a moon out right now, fishing and boating, is night vision. And if you have your electronics on, bright lights, whatever, it's gonna actually hurt your ability to see things. So it's a high tide right now, so I'm not worried about running into any sandbars that I can't see, and I'm also boating in waters right now that I know really, really well. But when I go by docks or whatever, a lot of people have lights on their docks or whatever, you know, that will turn on when you drive by, motion sensor lights, whatever. Make sure you kind of block your eyes from that so that doesn't hurt your night vision as well. So all the way from the other side of Florida, there's the launch right there from Port Canaveral. It's pretty impressive. Did not expect to see that. So it's 7:41. My spot lock seems to be working, at least for now. We're gonna watch this, see how long it lasts for. Holding me in a pretty decent spot right here. Obviously got some good bottom. See what happens. So once again, they said 1 footers. These look much more like 3 footers consistently. I mean, I got water kind of coming over the front. I can't imagine what this would be like if I had to use a regular anchor. I mean, it'd be pulling water over the front of my boat constantly. So it looks like we have our first fish on. I moved to a new spot. Last spot, we were there for about a half hour and there was absolutely nothing happening. So I moved to this new spot, I dropped something down. Within 5 seconds, I had something bite. And we have a white grunt. Not a big one, but you know, I didn't get skunked today, so that makes me a little happy. I'm gonna let this guy go. He's not big enough to keep. I would be happy with a couple of keeper-sized white grunts right now, though, because I do want to keep some for dinner. Must be some structure down there, because it felt like whatever it was tried to rock me. Was unsuccessful at it. And yeah, this actually looks like a silver snapper or something, or oh, it's still grunt. White grunt. Rocked me. Darn it. Best fish of the day so far, and he rocked me. You know what? Just let some bail out. I was just cruising back and I just drove over this spot. So this is a new spot. It looks pretty small fish, but we're gonna see what's down there. So I caught a couple groupers here. I caught a keeper lane snapper, and believe it or not, I know it doesn't look it, but this is a red snapper. little teeny tiny one. It's the baby juvenile. I'm gonna throw him back. There's my keepers of the day. I ended up with a lane snapper, which is I'd probably say about 13 inches, and then a 15-inch lane snapper. Now, I pulled up a lane snapper much bigger than that one, and I really got it to the edge of the boat. I mean, it was out of the water, and I went to go pull him up, and he got unhooked, and I was like cursing because it was a good-sized keeper. And so I quickly got down there thinking maybe I'll get another chance at him, or if he's schooling up. And I got his little brother, so 15 is good. 12 inches is keeper size for the yellowtail, and 8 is keeper size for the lane. But I've said this over and over again, I don't keep lane unless they're at least 12 inches, because 8 inches is just too much work. You might as well just eat little grunts and tomtates. So I'm gonna fillet these up, and I'm going to make my second favorite dish with these. So my favorite dish to make with lane snapper is ceviche, and we're gonna go with a close number 2. And stay tuned, and I'm going to fillet these up, and we'll show you what we're going to do. Fish is filleted and skinned and deboned, and we're going to dice it up into really, really small pieces right here. I do apologize for the crappy video of catching fish. I actually had a pretty decent day. I caught 7 different species, caught some good-sized fish, got 13 to the boat, and had a couple very close to the boat, and a couple really big break-offs that just I had too light of gear for. Have no idea what they were. I kind of think that I might have been catching some smaller fish, and then something like Goliath grouper might have been just coming by and grabbing it and then swimming off with it, or nurse sharks. But I was only a 20-pound braid today with 30-pound leader, and it wasn't enough to get the really big stuff up. We're going to have the fish diced up. Gonna add some diced up green onion. We have an egg that's beaten with about a half teaspoon of garlic. We're going to add some mustard, some Creole seasoning, a dash of Worcestershire sauce, just a pinch of salt, a little bit of black pepper. I know it looks gross, but that's all the ingredients. I'm just going to mix them all together. I really don't measure anything out. I just kind of go to how things look. And so I'm going to mix that up, then I'm going to add the fish to it. I'm heating some vegetable oil up in a pan, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make patties out of this, so it's mixed all together, and I'll start with almost like I'm making meatballs, but big ones, and then I'll just pat them down to about the size of good sized hamburger patties. Looking good. Got my bun over here, some mayonnaise and pickles, just waiting. So it probably would have been good for 2 people. I could have probably cut these in half and had half on one sub and half on the other. But it's just me tonight, so I'm gonna have at it. Hope you liked this video. If you guys did, give a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Share it to your friends.